Well, hi there, this is DBT, and it's time to continue that lost tradition of yearly update videos. Now, I said that it's a lost tradition because I haven't done it for a couple of years. I did it a couple of times, but then I forgot or I was busy, I don't know. But I thought that right now is a good opportunity to do it, because there's a couple of things that I want to talk about, particularly one. I guess you know what I'm going to talk about. You're seeing it on the screen, and no, that's not my... I'm not going to talk about my face. Sorry about the quality, by the way. This is my setup when I'm streaming on Twitch, so yeah, the camera is not great, very low frame rate, but at least you get to see some gameplay over there, so you won't get that bored, hopefully. I don't know. Alright, so 2018, what has been going on in 2018? Well, QCDE has been going on for us. We started working on QCDE in 2017, right after Quake Champions released their closed beta. And I played that. I thought it was great in many aspects, but the game was... I'm technically not allowed to talk about the closed beta. But I was like, hey, I wanna do a mock-up of Quake Champions, but in Doom. And I started working on it. I ripped the sounds, and then I was, hey, Michael, I'm gonna work on this. Are you interested? And Michael is being as wholesome as he always is. He's like, yeah, let's work on it. And that's how QCD started in 2017, and then we worked for I don't know how many months, but it was a lot of time that we spent into setting up that thing and then showing it to the world. The first video that we released of the thing got pretty popular, and that was amazing, and a lot of people saying like, oh my god, this looks fantastic, and you know, we got some hype from a project that honestly I didn't think was gonna take off. I did tell Michael several times, like, hey dude, are you aware that this thing might completely flop, it might not go anywhere? And he's like, yeah, I know, let's work on it. So Michael, is big props to you, dude, for being so positive on this whole thing, even when I had my doubts. But alright, then as you know, we released that thing, the version 1.0 of QCDE in February 2018, and then we did not stop working on it. Every single month we kept releasing a new champion for I don't know how many months, like 4 or 5 months, and then we stopped releasing because we started preparing version 2.0. So literally the entire year, the entirety of it, we've been working on QCDE, Quake Champions competition. Now, I'm not complaining, I should say. I'm actually super impressed of when we released the first version, the reception that it got. I knew that there were people interested on it. Hey, Tasha. I knew that there were people interested on it, but I just didn't foresee that there was going to be a big release party that lasted for a couple of days of non-stop deathmatch. So that was very, very good. I loved seeing so many people playing, and even I told Michael, if this thing flops right after release, even if we got this fantastic thing and then 3 days later nobody wants to play it anymore and nobody ever plays it again, it's like I'm happy with the result already because we got such a fantastic thing. But hey, we still have players, people still join it. Maybe we don't have a gigantic population or anything, but hey, still people play it. I love it. So all this led to getting a CAC award, and that was really interesting for me, really humbling, in the sense that not only we got a CAC award, we got the CAC award for multiplayer, where usually the multiplayer section of the CAC awards, it's given to like 3 projects, and in this year we actually there was only one multiplayer award, and that was us. So I'm really happy about that, and also because it was on the CAC awards for the 25th anniversary of Doom, so it was a special date for the CAC awards, and we are featured there in the multiplayer part, which is what we really wanted it to shine on. So I'm really happy about that. But if that wasn't enough, we also got a mention on the mod database mod of the year editor's choice, again for multiplayer. So again, humbled about it. It's so much more than I thought we were gonna get, so I'm really happy about that. And there's a lot of people to think about, to thank, I can say that word now. Thank you. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I want to thank a lot of people over here, because so many people think that QCDE is DBT, but that's not the truth. The truth is that QCDE is a lot of people. Without so many people helping us, we would not have been able to pull this off. So I just want to give a quick bunch of shoutouts to the people that made this thing possible. First and foremost, Michael. He's the one who took on took what how you say it, took the almost responsibility of working on this, because Michael knows that when I focus on one thing, I see it through. So it was gonna be a lot of work for something that may not pay off in the sense of popularity or anything like that. But he pretty much like me was in the mindset that we're not making this mod just to, you know, get popular or anything like that. It's mostly to enjoy it. And I think I can talk for both of us that we enjoy this thing. We enjoy playing it in multiplayer, be that in deathmatch or in co-op or even in single player. So Michael is again your MVP over here. You know, without you, this project would not be as neat and tidy as it is. So, yep. Alright, so from there I want to mention some other credits. Captain J is the guy who did the sprites for the version 1.0 of QCD that was played for pretty much whole year. Those interesting sprites that kind of look like Quake champions, but they're not exactly the same. That was Captain J. He helped us a lot in making these sprites, and I think without those sprites, I would have used some really crappy sprites that did not look anything like the weapons in Quake champions, and everybody would have been like, yeah, those are the wrong weapons, dude. But hey, thanks a lot, dude, Captain J, really. And then there's Franco Tiepo, who made the sprites for version 2.0, which are the ones that you can see on the screen right now. He also helped us a lot on the heads-up display to make everything look much better. Many pickup sprites. He has done a lot of sprites for us, so big shout out to him too, because really he loves to put that extra additional detail on the sprites, and I love it. Then there's Michael Markey, the one and only Michael Markey, the guy who made the OST for this mod, the entirety of it, be that original songs or covers of other popular game songs. So Markey, you dude, I've told you so many times, but I'll tell it again. Without you, we would not be as what can you say? The mod would not have the personality that he has, and I love it. So thanks a lot, dude. Now, there's also George Exley, who has helped us to make the voice for several of the champions, for Sarge, also for Vormator, and he also did the voice for the announcer in QCDE, so dude, fantastic stuff. David M. Neeland, that I didn't credit before, and I should have. Well, he was on the credits, but I should have shouted him out. He's the guy who made the voice for Durandal. It was the first original voice that we had in the mod. An original from a voice actor, so thanks a lot, dude. Also there's Abyss Walker, who made the sprites for the Doomslayer that we're using here. Thanks a lot, dude. Yuki Hertz for the sprites of Ranger and Bitterman. Then there's Legendborn, who made all the portraits, the HD portraits, the ones that you're seeing right now, like for Major, I think it's playing right now. So this guy spent a lot of time doing all these portraits, so dude, you're fantastic. Dr. Peace Pie, I don't know how to say that. He made the posing, the model posing, texturing, and ripping the entire thing for Sarge, for Major, and for Hunter. Without him, we would not have Quake 3 champions at all. Ivory Duke, he wrote the lore and made the voxels for, well, I mean, he wrote the lore for all the champions. He took a lot of time into reading the lore of them and reworking it for Quake QCDE. And he also made the voxels for all the pickups that you see over there. That was Ivory Duke. Dex, yes, I hope I said that right. He's the guy who made the sprites for that I used for Nyx. I asked him permission to use the sprites, and he was like, cool. And I just recolored the hair, and suddenly we had Nyx. So there's that. Now for maps, Rooster is the guy who really made a lot of maps for us. He's the one that pushed the QCD map project further, because he kept making map after map after map after map, and that really got me into the mood of, you know, let's make this a big pack of maps. And it started with 5, we have 24 now, so I think that worked. Ivan Dabrowski for a couple of maps also. That's for Fortress in the Void, for Sight, and for helping me in texturing and detailing the what's it called, Sinister. Dude, the amount of detail you put in maps is insane. Abyss Walker for making our meme map of Quake 3, the longest yard. Mr. Enchanter for Bitterman's Revenge, and also for another map that we don't have right now, but I plan to bring later once we manage to work better. It was called Heatwave from Doom 2016, so hey dude, thanks a lot for helping us there too. Avery Duke, he made Elder. Then we have Mr. Rocket, who made The Bad Place. And DK, also I want to mention him because he's the one who allowed us to use the entirety of Aeon DM and turn it into Aeon QCDE, which is the maps that actually you're seeing right now. So that's a thing. Dude, thanks a lot for the help that you have provided us, for being so positive about all these projects that we have worked. And we miss you on the deathmatch. I hope you're doing well in what you're doing right now. But seriously, thank you, dude. And again, for helping us for a very long time in this case, it's the testers. The former testers who are no longer active testing QCDE, I still want to mention them because they helped us at the beginning, and I really appreciate that. That being Jack Fairburn, Rage Quit, Admiral, and Doom Kraken. Even if you're not active testing anymore, I still want to thank you, dudes, because you helped us a lot at the beginning of QCDE, where we were setting up the foundation of the entire thing. And then we have our current testers. Some of them were also back in the day since day one. Some are more new, but still, dudes. Brinia, Barbarossa, and Retardo, Avery Duke, Matt Silagi, sorry about that, and Abyss Walker. You guys, the amount of time that you have put into testing this thing from 2.0, the feedback that you have given us have made this thing much better. Because Michaelis and I can think of so many things, but we have our perspective set. And then there's somebody to tell you, you know what, this actually doesn't work the way you think it works, or it's not obvious how it works for a new player. I mean, you have provided so much feedback on so many things that I'm dead serious saying that without you guys, without the testers, the mod would be in a very different state, probably more unbalanced, less user-friendly, so many things that you helped us with. So that's the shout-outs that I wanted to give. I think the video is gonna end right now, so I'll probably have to make it loop. Hold on, let me do that because I did not record a whole lot of footage for this. Yeah, there we go, it's looping now. So yeah, I just wanted to give all those shout-outs to these people that helped us so much, and also to all our players, because let's be honest, without players, the deathmatch and co-op portions of this game would not have been so fun. I love playing against bots, but when you play against players that are interested in this, it's just great. So yeah, everybody that has been playing this thing, and to the people that have been leaving so many positive comments on the videos, the hype, the general positivity on this thing has been really heartwarming to me. I think I'm safe to talk for both Michaelis and myself, saying that we're really proud of what we've done, and we're really happy that people have enjoyed it to the degree that they have. So yeah, there's that. One last shout out that I want to give, and I'm sorry if I'm forgetting somebody, I'm really sorry, but you know, there's so many people here. But the big shout out that I want to give is to Jahar. Jahar is pretty much a historic figure in Doom and Quake, and I particularly know him for Quake, but then I saw that he had some ties to Doom too. This guy really helped us to put this thing out there, because he's the one who organized the Tasty Cups, which were tournaments, dual tournaments for this thing, and they were so fun. I hope that we get some more Tasty Cup later. I know that he's a really busy man now that he's an official caster for Quake Champions, and I'm so glad that he has so many things to work on. Probably he would love some vacations. I've seen him kind of tired, but hey, you know. But yeah, big thanks to you too, dude, for helping us so much with this thing and being so positive with this thing. So yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about. What's gonna happen in 2019? I'm not sure. A lot of people have been asking me about, hey dude, are you gonna do a D4T sorry, a D4T for Doom Eternal, some Doom mod for that brings Doom Eternal stuff into Doom? I don't know. That's my honest answer. I don't know, because there's I've mentioned this before in other videos, some year updates videos, where I have some plans IRL, and without going into much detail, because of course privacy, these plans have been going through, and I don't know how much time I will have in 2019. I literally might have all year to work in whatever I want, or I might be incredibly busy with real life. So it's a coin in the air at this point. So I cannot make any promises as to what I will be working on. If I have a chance, I would love to make a mod for Doom or Doom 2 with Doom Eternal stuff, but I cannot make any promises. Again, if I have the time, I probably will, but we'll see. We'll see what's gonna happen in the year. I really don't know what's gonna happen this next year, because there's so many things going on in my life, in real life, that again, it might get really busy, or I might again have a lot of free time to work on this. We'll see what happens. I'll keep you posted on if I will do something about it. One thing I can promise you for sure is whenever Doom Eternal comes out, again, if I have time, I will be playing the entire thing and streaming it on Twitch/DB Thanatos. Just a little bit of a plug to my Twitch channel. I've been playing quite a bit over there. I stream, so if you want to watch me in real time with this horrible potato quality of camera, you can watch that thing. I'll put a link in the description. But yeah, we'll see what's waiting for me on 2019. As for now, like I said, QCD is not done. I would say that it's nearing completion. There's still a couple of champions that I want to add. There's a couple of things that we want to do, but I cannot promise anything regarding dates or anything. We'll see how it goes. After QCD is done, I don't know what I'll be working on, but I sure will be working on something, because I just can't stop. And with that note, that's where I'm gonna end this video. Once again, I want to thank everybody for watching this video, but also for watching all the other videos, all the comments on QCDE, being so positive about it, and all the suggestions, even if they get tiresome sometimes. Please stop giving me a list of champions that you want from really obscure FPSs that you played in your childhood, because, you know, if I were to add every single character for every single FPS, we would have approximately some 1,500 champions in the game, and that's just not doable. So, but still, other than that, thanks everybody. I hope you had some fun with this year and the things that we have worked on. And to everybody else, to the people that I credit on this video, thanks everybody for helping us do this thing. And yeah, that's it. I hope you had a good Christmas if you celebrate that thing. And also Happy New Year. And I'll see you in 2019. Take care, and that's it for me. See ya.